God, I just had that message about the icing and everything, but I also wanted to share with you all about my cousin passed away today, and it is so disheartening. He was only 58 years old, and he passed away from lung cancer. He did used to smoke, but it had took over his body. But I'm like, I just found out last week that he was in the hospital, but they never released him. So he passed away in the hospital. And his wife was all over the place, which you can't blame her. That's her husband. Your mate, is leaving or whatever. And they said he didn't have that much time to live. And I think he had really already given up. I just hate the fact that he was so young, 58. My goodness, that was so young. But I think that he had been having problems. He just didn't tell nobody because his wife, she accepted the fact that he was going to pass. And I'm only saying that because we're not there, so I don't know how he was looking. She probably had looked at him and could tell, he probably has shared things with her. You don't know what a person shares, when it's their time or when they feel like it's their time. I know his sister has said that he was tired and he really didn't feel like fighting, which sometimes, you have so much medication in you sometimes that I completely understand, because I have been in the hospital and I have been like that, and I had so much medication in me I just did not feel like, and I know it was for the pain, but I also felt like, okay, if I could just get out of this hospital, I'm going to be all right. And I was much better after I got out of the hospital. But I'm going to tell you, medication takes a toll on you. It took such a bad toll on me. It almost had me traumatized from it and everything. I was just thinking about him, that he gave up. It's so heartbreaking that he died from lung cancer at such a young age. Y'all, let's keep ourselves, let's take care of ourselves, because I think it really came from the smoking. A lot of times you cannot smoke and still get it. I had ovarian cancer. I don't know how that came about, but anyway, just let's just take care of ourselves and do what the doctor says, but with our own learning knowledge. Anyway, I pray that you all have a great day. Bye.